This is just to confirm for the fans who are listening to this crazy hypothetical that is. And usually, you don't go to shows and hear, oh, how much points is he going to put up, and we put this in-depth analysis. So appreciate us for that and hit the
what it's about.
Yeah. So we're assuming Jordan is growing up in this era,
Sure.
right? Being able to shoot, AAU baby, all this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, let's
keep his mentality.
I personally will be keeping his game to the point where he's not going to be the 3-ball guy, but he is going to make 1,000 field goals, and he might get to almost 1,000 free throws, maybe.
So how many threes are you thinking he's going to take a game?
Let's see. I don't think he's going to take 66. I think like this 100. These numbers that are not. I don't think he's taking more than 200 because I just don't think that's going to be his game. Especially if I still think he's going to make 1,000 field goals.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say because it has to.
If
how many threes?
I don't think he's going to shoot a good percentage. So I have him as James Harden without the step back.
Yeah, can you do me a favor? Could you go? And I know it's unnecessary, but not. I mean, it's kind of necessary.
We'll find out.
Huh?
We'll find out how necessary it is.
In 2013, how many? Because that's the closest I could go to Kobe's best year. How many threes did he take that year?
In 2012.
2013.
Okay.
Because that was his last good year.
The year where he had where Dwight on his team.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
I feel like he would have needed to shoot more threes too. Let's go. Wait, actually,
look at total threes.
No, yeah, go back up.
Okay.
I just to save us some time. Wait, no, not all the way. I just want to see how many threes did he take. He was taking 7.
He was taking 2.7, 5.2 in 2012, 2013, the last good one.
Oh, okay, 5. All right, 23. Okay, perfect. So let's go to that.
Okay.
And see how many threes he made.
I got it.
Oh, on the total, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Made
132.
Got 132, is that right? Yeah. He shot 400, made 132.
He didn't shoot the percentage. He shot 32%, which is, I think, what Jordan's career average is, right? But this is not the same Jordan, so I can't.
327 career average. It's still okay though, because I'm cool with taking his game and bringing. Because like, if you want to say, I don't think he's going to shoot a high percentage from 3 either. I wasn't even factoring that in. I'm factoring in the James Harden level of craftiness at the basket, right? With like, he would definitely lean into getting extra free throws for sure. And however that mentality is going to fucking be there. I think he'll play closer to like a Giannis.
Westbrook. Oh, I was thinking Westbrook. Yeah.
Westbrook too. I think that like that type of game. Let's go to Westbrook.
Yeah,
Westbrook's a chuck though. Westbrook chucks too many threes.
No, but let's see more or less what because I think his 3-point shooting at this point is probably because Jordan was shooting like less than 20%.
Yeah,
in his career when he was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. I'm looking at Kobe's 05-06 year where he averaged the 35 a game. And this 180 for 500 at 34%. I don't think he'll make 180. I think he might make maybe this. Maybe this looks a little better. I'm not sure. But like,
and Kobe made 978 field goals.
That's kind of where I'm getting at. Is like, if he made the 970, is it impossible to say that maybe he would get to maybe higher than 200 shooting and still be all right?
Let's do that. I like that. I like that 07 Kobe. Just the takes, the amount of amount of 3 points taken. Because there's no way in hell Jordan's gonna play in a league where Steph Curry is probably shooting 1,000 threes.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be taking 100. Like, there's no way. The 3-point line forces it, like it's forced on you right now.
For like shits and giggles, I want to see what how many threes Giannis took, because he's like starting to stretch it this season. Yep. You know what I mean? So I wonder how many, because I think he'll be the same level of accurate, especially with those big fucking hands. So he
took 200.
2021. He took 200. It was 61 games, mind you.
30, yeah.
But 72. He's taken about 2. This is exactly kind of where I
But
figured.
that's 60 games. What is that?
Getting closer to 80 games, still taking like 200, but this is going back a little too far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then he wasn't shooting him at all. But what do you think, Lynn?
So what is he closer to, like, after those 60 games? Is he closer to, like, what, 280?
Yeah, I think let's go. No, it's 300. I would go 300 for Jordan.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. So do you think so then here's my first question. Do you think he makes 1,000 field goals with the Thunder? Going back to that. Think he can get to that?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody in his way.
Yeah, I don't think that's why, because I feel like he wouldn't be able to do that if he would have went to Minnesota, because I think Anthony Towns has to get his shots.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so I think I don't think Jordan's, like, I know people look at him, especially that early Jordan, as a ball hog, but I feel like it was more so because he needed to.
Yeah, which helps in this case because he'll definitely fucking need to.
Yeah, like I know it was hard, like even later on in the 90s when he had to, like when it was kind of forced on him to, like, the triangle and all this other stuff, like once he saw that it allowed him to win, he completely embraced it. And I feel like he would do that even now. Like I feel like if you can show him that you can win that way, he'll do it. Yeah. So in this case, there won't be much winning involved. So he's gonna feel like he's the way to win, and he doesn't have any offensive threat to make him feel otherwise. Yeah,
that's true. How many points for Jordan on the Thunder? Then we'll move on to a different team.
Because we're adding the 3-point shooting, I think his free throws, he's still gonna get his 10 a game.
Yeah.
If he's making a 3 or 2, I'm gonna give him about maybe like 43, 44. I'm not even mad at 45 points.
Wow.
If he's going completely hard and he has to, I think, because you gotta think about it. If you're getting to 1,000 field goals, right? And let's say 100 of those field goals, like just automatically, 1,000 field goals, getting you 2,000 points, right? Yeah, that's 1,000. If he's just going,
it's just do nothing. If you do nothing else,
yep.
Yeah.
And we're saying he's taking 300 shots, making 100 of them, because we're gonna give him about 33%, right?
Right.
So that's giving you another 100. That's the 2,100. And then you got 10. You got
the 10 free throws.
The 10 free throws. You probably getting around 3,000 points, which is
right at that 37 a game where he was at.
Well, actually, I think like it's close to the 37. Where am I? I feel like I'm missing something because
I have it at.
No, he didn't hit the 1,000 free throw. He didn't hit the 1,000. Wait, how the hell am I? How's my math?
Almost 900 free throws.
Yeah, my math is
almost 850 in the. Because he's almost shot 1,000.
He's gonna have that. I'm saying he's gonna have that.
Yeah, I think he gets more.
I'm saying 1,000. So he had about 1,100.
Yeah,
field goals made.
Yeah.
That's where my difference. I'm like, how is this so close? The number shouldn't be nowhere near close because he's making significantly. He made 12 threes. I'm saying he's gonna make 90 more. So it shouldn't even be close. So yeah, I feel comfortable with the 40, 43 because he's gonna be making the extra threes. Yeah.
I just think the whistles are gonna be out for him. Like I think they are going to call him.
Yeah.
Like bad. I think
he's going to make more than 10 threes a game. I mean, 10 free throws a game.
Where's Harden at? How many free throws does Harden get in this world?
Yeah, James. Yeah.
Because I want to know.
Because I think it's about 10.
The Rockets year where he had 36 a game, right?
Yeah, it's 10.
He made 10, right? Was taking 11. The year after, 34.3, he was making over 10 and almost took 12. That's the world I see him in. Because that's we went through the whole era especially through the Jordan lens. The calls were just not made then like they're made now. They were different calls, especially towards the end of Jordan's career. In the 90s, there would get weird calls on turnaround jump shots. Don't get called now. This move that's been outlawed is different. But under the basket, they could do way more in the 80s. So I think he's going to get fouled way more in this era for that reason. And that's what puts me around 40. I think he'll be right at 40 a game.
Because of the free throws?
Because I think the free throws make the biggest difference over the threes. For me.
So how many more free throws do you see him getting?
So let's go to these totals for Harden. Stay here. So, because all these goddamn games are mixed up. So Harden's not making nearly as much as Jordan, even in the what do you call it? In the current era.
Yeah.
So I could see
because he wasn't playing the 82 games really.
Yeah, but assuming 82, right? I think he gets to at least 850 to 900 made. Definitely over 1,000 taken. But I think he gets to probably 900 made. My opinion.
You think he's gonna take over 1,000?
Yeah, because I never had him shooting that many threes in my head until you said all that stuff about shooting threes. Because I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying that won't happen. But in my scenario, I have him as this slashing force that, and that has a decent mid-range game to combat that. You're basically wet dream Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So
it's essentially what I have in my head.
So look, if you have him taking 1,000, that's about 12 free throws attempted a game, which is okay. It's not that much different than James Harden.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Then, I just disagree with the 900 because he wouldn't be Jordan. That would mean he's shooting 90% from the free throw line, and he's never done that his entire career.
Okay, so what would be at 85? Because that's about
850.
850? Oh, duh. Fucking math was over here. So fucking 850 is fine. Even then, that's what takes me from the 43 that you were saying to the 40 where I'm at.
Okay.
I don't think he'd get a point under.
So how many more more or less? So he made 108, almost 190. I mean 1,090 field goals in 87.
Yeah, 86, 87. Yeah.
So how many field goals are we assuming for him to make? 1,050?
I think I'm good with that. At least.
Because he's gonna.
But this is the thing. This is in a pace of 95. If we're putting him on the Thunder, their pace is 101. So he's going to take more shots.
Yeah.
Which means maybe he could get over 1,100. For shits and giggles, the 2K guy I made up got to 1,400. But I'm not saying that. That's fucking video game shit. That's bonkers. He didn't make nearly as many free throws. But 1,400 broke my brain. But I think he could maybe do 11.
Let's say 1,100, right? Yeah. All right, so I'm just doing basic math real quick. Right?
Better you than me.
Yeah, so we got the 1,100 times 2. That's 2,200, right? Plus the 850.
Yeah.
That's 3,050.
Yeah.
Right? And then we're saying he's going to make 100 threes, which isn't crazy. Like 100 threes is like, because for you guys who are going to be checking my math if y'all want to.
That would be 3,150, right?
Yeah, 3,150.
Calculators at home.
Just adding the extra points because we already counted it towards the field goal. So just for you people who wanna whatever. So, just in case, because I know some people just be like,
try and play with my emotions.
How the hell did you come up with those numbers? And that would get Jordan 38.41 points a game.
Okay.
So